Hey, we started a podcast. Yeah, Philly G, because they know who I be.
The King of Kings.
I'm back.
What it do, people?
Hey, what's up? It's John Kizzy. You know who is he, a.k.a. Philly G, because they know who I be. I'm here with Ray Ray
What it do, people?
and Jon Snow.
What's up?
And hey, we started a podcast. We're here with episode 181. And we got our special guest, John, on today. And we got a lot to talk about.
Yes, we do.
Yeah,
I'm sure y'all seen that we have a lot to talk about.
Yeah. But before we dive into that aspect of the conversation, we want to know a little bit about who you were, like
true
where
that.
you come from, kind of like your background, like what's your involvement within the local scene around here.
Okay. Well, what's your first? What would be like your first question? Like
So, like-
where I started off?
Yeah, like
All
where you
right.
started off, where are you from, what's your
Okay.
upbringing, that
All right,
kind of
well,
stuff.
You know, I grew up with my mom, and my dad wasn't around. And at the age of 10, I was given up to full custody, ward of the court. So I was in group homes and foster homes, like the whole from 10 to 19. I was always moved around because I was at a point where, like, you know what I mean? My mom told me I was only going for 6 months at 10 years old. It's like, get me back, you know what I mean? And then 6 months turned into a year, you know what I mean? So it's like I started not trusting people, and I'd always like self-sabotage my placements. And I'd stay somewhere for 6 months, and I'd like start acting out and go somewhere else. Like, I mean, I didn't feel loved anymore as I went, because basically they were like glorified babysitters, right? So like all the group homes and all the fucking foster homes and shit like that. I never felt love, so I'd always want to just like, all right, it's time to go. Like 6 months, you know what I mean? All right, now what's next?
Yeah.
You know what I mean, like I just didn't feel comfortable. Like, if I didn't like the kids, like, I was always an outsider too, so I'd always feel like I was getting picked on. Like, whenever, like, I was just an awkward kid, a naive kid, one of them kids that just like, you could easily take advantage of.
Well, I imagine it could be hard to formulate bonds with people, especially when you're moving around so much,
That's
right?
what it was. So I would try to form these bonds that wouldn't work, and I'd realize they wouldn't work, so I'd want to self-sabotage and go somewhere else to try to form new bonds. And the same thing would keep happening, right? Because like, who accepts the new guy? You know what I mean? Like, really, like, not many people. Like, especially where is he from? And like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, it's that's the way it was. So I grew up like that, man. Then once I hit 19, but you know what the thankful thing is? Like, through those years, I didn't go to Waterville with that, because I felt like God had me like learning like skateboarding, and I was in like the skateboarding community through those ages. So like, they kind of kept me out of trouble, man. They took me on skate trips, and like, you know what I mean? There was a whole different community with love and shit, and that was like the love I never felt from my own family.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's weird because it took skateboarders to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's why I would always say, if you give your kids a skateboard, man, take them to a skate park.
Was that here in Halifax?
I was here at the Commons, yeah. I used to have a yellow helmet from the group homes. They used to take me there, and the staff would take me there, you know what I mean, for a couple hours with other kids, and all the other skateboarders would take me in, man, and they would, like, they would take me on skate trips and stuff, and they seen me, and they felt bad, right? And that's what the skateboarding community does, bro. They'll take you in, no matter what color you are, no matter what you are, no matter who you are, as long as you're skating and having fun, and that's all that matters, man. And that's why I love skateboarding so much, and I would always tell anyone just to, try it out, or as a kid, to get your kids involved in it more than a sport. I would say sending your kids to a skate park more than getting them involved in a sport, because some sports are mean and there's bullies, and the skateboarding community is very loving, man. And that's I believe that's what kept me out of trouble, right? So then 19 hits, I get kicked out of the group homes and foster homes because the children's days done with me. Yeah. I'm homeless, I got to steal to survive. So I'm hanging out with my buddy, new guy, who ended up passing away. I got this tattoo over him today. You know what I mean? We ended up passing away, but we would just shoplift, man. He used to teach me. He had like a hole in his backpack and stuff, because he was a graffiti artist. So he would steal graffiti cans and shit like that. So we'd have a hole cut in it. We would go around just stealing everything, man. We would steal liquor. We would steal whatever. Like, those DVDs, the 50 DVDs that used to be at the source?
Yeah.
We made sure that we stole every one of them they ever had. They had to put them behind the cash. They'd stop, like, because we would sell them to my buddy Tony for a gram of weed each fucking one. You know what I mean? So each one of those would be a gram of weed. So we'd steal a fucking bunch of them, man. And we'd just stealing everything, bro.
That's a good deal, man.
Yeah, no, it wasn't bad. We just grab them, and it's easy to put them in your backpack, right? It'd be gone. It's rest in peace, new guy, man. But the people who know, man. Fucking, it was a good time, right? And then we got into drugs and ecstasy, and like, you know what I mean, like drinking and stuff like that, and I guess some shit bad, like that's hanging with the wrong people, stuff like that. And then I ended up, hanging with the people who were associated with the Melvin gang and the whole Melvin Marriott shit and that shit was going on. So I started hanging with people like that, and then started getting into doing worse things robbing drug dealers and stuff. I don't want to mention no names, but I started robbing drug dealers, and I myself got caught for 2 home invasions. Two, they called them hot robberies with violence, but they were technically as home invasions. So they were like, we want to make an example of you. So they gave me 9 years. I got 6.5 years for the first one, and then because I had legal aid. And then I ended up for some reason getting a paid lawyer from a certificate because the guy I robbed had legal aid, so it was a conflict of interest.
Yeah.
So I ended up getting a paid lawyer, which I got Brian Bailey, and he ended up slow down. Okay, I'm sorry. No, I'm getting going now. I caught myself a mile a minute. I ended up getting Brian Bailey, who was a good lawyer. He ended up getting me a deal for the second one because I couldn't beat the man. Because they ended up finding me at the hotel where I was, and they ended up having a shift from the first robbery at the hotel. It just, you know what I mean? It just, I couldn't hide. So I just pled guilty. And I was hoping we were trying for 4 years, and for the first one, because I just pled guilty to the first one. I mean, the Crown wanted 7.
Yeah.
And I was like, let's try for 4, and let's just kind of hope that the judge kind of was nice, and they gave me 6.5. They fucking got me, bro. So then I ended up getting the other lawyer for the second one because it was 2 different places, 2 different days.
Yeah.
So it was different times for the courts. One was in Dartmouth, one was in Halifax, so there was whole different court dates.
Yeah.
So I ended up just taking care of the first one first, and I got 6.5. So that was already trying to go to the pen because I don't want to sit in the county forever. The county sucks, man. Burnside sucks, bro. So I was just trying to get up to the pen. I knew I was going to the pen. I wanted to get started because I was already nervous because the pen, you hear about the pen, and it's before you ever go there, it's kind of you get kind of nervous because you hear a lot of crazy shit happens up at the pen. People getting hurt and stabbed, and it's the unknown. You're always nervous of the unknown before you get there, right? Mm-hmm. But then I ended up fighting the other charge. I didn't even fight. I just ended up pleading guilty, taking that. Got 2.5 years for that. So I ended up getting 9 years. But as soon as I got to the pen, man, it was great. I had buddies up there from the street from the start. So I had people I could trust already there that I knew. You know what I mean? So I felt like God had the whole time I was there. I had somebody that I knew from the street, which is very rare to have people you can trust in jail.
Yeah.
Because jail is a place you shouldn't trust anybody, man, because they're all freaking snakes. Did I not swear? Okay. They're all snakes, bro. I think I did pretty good.
You said freaking.
Yeah, well, I almost did that. I think I almost did, though. But no, the jail is full of snakes, man. You just don't trust anyone because they will be your friend to your face and then go. If you talk shit about one person, and then they'll go tell. They give me the weird shit like that. It's just a snaky snake. It's pretty much same shit out here. It's just you're in there. You know what I mean? And out here is even worse, except people hide it better.
Yeah.
Right? You know what I mean? It's easy to hide it because you're not around them. And in jail, it's everyone's together. Everything's crashing together. It's hard to do something without everyone knowing.
Mm-hmm.
And you said something important there that I don't want to skip over. You said you always you talked about your religion piece in there when you were inside, and as well, you always said you felt like you had somebody with you because you had God with you.
Well, no, that was before I was really had a relationship with God, but I always felt like there was, because I always had a good friend who on the street, there would always be at some point they would get out and then there'd be another one come in, there was always somebody I could go to with hey bro, I trust you, you know what I mean? I had lots of friends in jail, lots of respect, but I'm saying real true friends that from the street that aren't going to turn their back on you no matter what. The other guys will turn their back on you as soon as someone gives them a little bit of dope, you know what I mean, or whatever, for whatever reason, you know what I mean, But I never really had those kind of problems because I always stick to myself, you know what I mean. I would always I just never got in people's shit. I would just do my time, you know what I mean, just do my own time. That's what you got to do. Go there, do your own time. Don't get in debt, and if you get in debt, pay your bills. At least pay your debts. If you get in debt, at least pay your debts, man. Sorry I swore, but pay your debts, man. Really, because you'll stay out of trouble. That's what it is, man. It's just if you get in debt, pay in debt, but don't, because in jail it's you borrow one thing, you gotta get back 2, right? You know what I mean? So it's not just you borrow it and it's you can just give it back to me. You're getting greased on everything, and there's no friends in jail when it comes to borrowing shit. It's all a business, right? It's all like that, and most people go borrow from you and then go fucking buy drugs off him and then not pay you back and go borrow off this guy. They get so far in debt that where you gotta pretty much they're getting beat up and they're leaving, they're checking in, right? So that's why I tell you don't get in debt, because it's easy to get over. It's easy to get over to go too far, and then next thing you know you can't pay it, and then you're fucking, what are you gonna do? Because in jail, a lot of people want to get high because nothing to do, right? So they'll go borrow money from this guy that got a joint from this guy, and then they can't pay this guy back because they only make $15 every 2 weeks because that's all you make unless you got a job. And even if you have a job in jail, you'll make $30 every 2 weeks, which sounds crazy.
Yeah.
How are you gonna live off $30? For real, what? $30?
No, the jail system is completely flawed when you think about people who work in the jails and they might have families on the outside that they got to support and help out with, and you just got them making pennies.
Yeah.
That's
exactly, man. Honestly, man, I would never recommend going to prison to anybody, man. But if you got to go, I would just say, just do your own time. try not to get in debt. And if you get in debt, just make sure you pay your bills, man. Because like that's just a serious thing. And don't tell anybody. Just do your own thing, man. Just don't get involved in the politics, man. You don't need to. Like you know, if a lot of people go to jail, I'm gonna make a name for myself, man. Don't even bother. It's big name for who? For what? No one gives a fuck, man. No one here cares. And when you leave,
how has that mindset changed for you since coming out of that that time that you did?
I mean, doing 9 years is a long time. So I was like, I still feel institutionalized a little bit here and there with some certain things, right? Like I like my alone time. I'm not like, you know, most people will have people in other houses. I'm not like that. I don't have parties. I don't have people in my house. Like if I have one person in, that's it. You know what I mean? Like if we have one person in, that's it. You know what I mean? And then I'm very private with myself. Like I don't like crowds of people. You know, I'll go out, but I'll be you'll see me looking everywhere, man. Like looking behind me and shit like that, because like you never know who's gonna come up from what for what reason. Oh, they think I'm doing popping on social media. Let's get him. Like everyone, you never know, man. Like even though it's really soft these days, like it's not the same way as it was, because I'm thinking it's hard out here now. It ain't hard. Ain't nobody hard out here anymore. But whatever, you know what I mean. But back in the day, people were hard, so you gotta go for yourself, right? I mean, people would do shit, but now it's like. Everyone's older now. We're all old, bro. Now we're older. No one really wants to do nothing. But like, you know, and I get it. True, I get it. You know what I mean? But some of these young kids need to get. I feel like they didn't get spanked growing up, and they might need to get a punch in the mouth. Yeah, I mean, I feel like some of them do, man.
Well, was it? Mike Tyson said something like that.
Didn't he say something like that?
He said these kids nowadays, they ain't got punched in their face in the shows.
Yeah, for sure. No, it does, man. Because like back in the day, we would be more respectful. At least, you know, just in case we might get a punch in the face.
Yeah,
no one's getting enough of them anymore. Now it's like they don't even exist. Like it's a myth. The punch in the mouth is a myth. No, it's not. And if you keep thinking that, you might end up getting one day. You know
it's crazy when I think about it. Like I have kids, right?
Yeah.
And I can't remember them being in any fights when they were in school. But when I was in
all kinds, crazy
elementary and stuff, man, at least once a week you're fighting.
Yeah, for sure. Or getting picked on, or having to pick, like, you know what I mean? Like it was one for me. I was always getting bullied as a kid. Like I was the kid that got bullied. I remember Tanja Carver used to bully me as a kid back in the day. Duke Danville. God, I love Tanja now. She's my girl, but like, man, I'm telling you, she was a demon back in the day. She used to chase us all down, all the boys, and beat them all up. And fucking, I don't know, she was just crazy back then.
Oh, Duke Danville. That's
Duke Danville. Yeah,
my kids went there.
Yeah, Duke Danville back in the day, man. But shout out to Tanja Carver.
Well, my oldest went there. My youngest ended up going to.
I did primary there, bro.
I forget what's the other one.
I didn't go to that one.
Clayton Park Junior High.
Yeah, Clayton Park. Yeah, I used to walk through like the green and all down the road. Yeah, I used to the green back in the day. It was cool. I used to hide. I used to live on Giffard Street back when I was a kid, right? So
a few. I lived on Glen Forest for about 11 years.
Yeah, it's nice up there. It's really nice. It's very nice and like pretty in the summertime. Yeah, a lot of trees and a lot of like green. And
I used to walk through the green all the time.
Yeah,
it's
cool, man. That's just
in the way that it's like it's kind of closed off. It's so peaceful.
It was,
and
you
hear the water. Yeah, it almost feels like you're not in the city no more, right?
Yeah, no, it does. Kind of, because they got a little brook there and stuff. And you go in. Yeah, I remember me and my cousin Jonathan. For some reason, when we were kids, we were lighting forest fires down there. I don't know why. Yeah, my word, I mean, like lighting a big forest fire. We had like running like back at my aunt's house. We like hid in the tent and shit like that. And we're like, we heard the sirens coming. Like, oh fuck, man, like. We had like one of them little backyard barbecue lighters, and we were just fucking like, as kids, bro, just lighting fires in the thing. I don't know why we did it. I don't even know clue.
Kids, that's what kids do.
Hope we don't get arrested. You're under arrest. We have next thing you know, like AI videos of me lighting fires. Like, the catering thing. He's got all these videos. Yeah, we got him now, boys, lighting fires as a kid. Call the police. That's funny. Come on over here. No, that's.
So when you got out, like I know that you were doing like music involved in the hip hop scene.
I've been in it for a while.
How long were you doing that? What was going on with your career?
I started rapping really when I was like 16, 17. Like a couple of my friends knew I them guys. I was living in a foster home a time ago. So I just had a little computer with like I think we used like some weird program, some easy program to record on. I had like a headset mic. That's what we used back in the day, man. That's what we used, and the quality sucked. Yeah. I sucked. You know what I mean? Everyone sucked. But then I moved back to the city, and I started like I was working at Needs in Fairview, and I met Brad Forsyth. Yeah. And that me, I ended up moving into the Yellow House with them and Brittany and them and Rachel before it got shot up. And I was living with them. I was making music with Brad. I was with my Bobby franchise.
Okay.
So it was Dirty Bean, Bobby franchise, Blaze Bean. It was all of us. Yeah, we were all rapping.
Sugar Stain, my brother.
Yeah, Sugar Stain. We were all rapping, right? And then we were MVS, Greg Dean, Greg Fudge Dean, MVS, man. That's who we were. That's rap crew we were. And we were fucking yeah, I remember Brad was beefing with Little's General. Like it was crazy shit back in the day, man. It was rapping was cool, man. It wasn't like honestly, I feel like right now it's so oversaturated, man. It's like full of like people who like I mean, I don't know. I suppose I don't really do it no more, but like back in the day, you were kind of cool if you rapped. It wasn't like you weren't a loser. Oh, this guy raps. Oh, this guy raps still. Oh, what? He's 30 and he raps. I guess all your people aren't really respecting rap these days. That's fine. I mean, it is what it is.
It's because too many people are doing it.
That's what I'm saying. And people are delusional. I'm sorry to say they're delusional because they're not. They didn't have money behind it. Like, you know what I mean? You can't just expect to fucking live with your girlfriend and rap and like have her pay for everything. And you just think Dr. Dre's gonna save you. Listen, we're not back in those times, man. Dr. Dre ain't coming.
No,
he ain't coming, man. Like he ain't coming. You ain't the next Eminem. I'm sorry to tell you. You're not. And if you were, you would already have people coming around you, bro. You know what I mean? You wouldn't have. You're Eminem in your own head. So just remember that. Like, you know what I mean? A lot of these guys think they're better than they are. And trust me, I used to do it myself. I used to think I was better myself. And then I kind of like got like a, you know, I'm not saying it's bad, but I didn't have what the lyric, like what I think to be. And honestly, I don't even like performing anyway. So being on stage in front of a lot of people was nervous for me too. So like I started like really digging deep. Do I really want to do this? Do I really want to take this serious trying to be as a business? Because I don't even know the business end of it either. So it's like not knowing the business end, what are you going to like, I felt like I just wasn't prepared. Like, and I did, all these years I did of it too. You know what I mean? Did songs with Shawclair, did songs with Dana Fernandez, like, you know what I mean, did a lot of things. I was I won some awards for the Best of Halifax, you know, won bronze one year, won silver one year for a few different things, music videos. You know, I feel like I did a lot, you know, and I just felt like I don't have the money. It costs $200,000 to break through on the radio, about $200,000, something around that to break through as the number one hit on the radio. And I don't have that, man. And these days you don't got that. So unless you got the money, man, or got an investor, I would say just keep practicing your shit and doing it for the love, man. And that's it. Don't worry about getting famous. Don't worry about.
I think that's some of the biggest parts about it, though, is like doing it for the love.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people, I think, and not even a lot of people, I think a lot of people's fan base. Yeah. And people who listen to rap, they think that everybody's just trying to be that top rich in Hollywood doing that. Like that's what if you're not doing that, you're not successful.
You know who's doing it for like NF.
You know what I mean?
NF sounds like he's doing. You ever listen to NF, man? NF's fucking.
I heard of him.
He's like an artist who's a Christian who like he has a serious fan base, and honestly, he's one of the best. Very positive. Doesn't rap about stupid shit. Raps about like mental health and shit. Like when I listen to him, I feel like he's talking to me. Okay. I bet you if you guys listen to him, you'd feel like he's talking to you too, because he's got that. He speaks about real shit, not stupid shit. Not like Pooch Icy's first, like, you know what I mean? I listen to that shit because it's demonic, and sometimes it makes you feel different. Like, trust me, I get it. It turns you into a different person. That kind of music. I listen to that kind of shit. You know what I mean? All that, and I gotta not because it's a frequency we're on. Like, we gotta be careful, man, because the different other frequencies can turn us into different. And we don't even know, man. We didn't even realize it. Like. We're listening to music. First day with the fat bitch, come put it on me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just singing along with it, and I'm like, I don't even know what I'm singing, but I'm singing First Day Out by Pooch Icy, and I'm shooting people, and I'm in my head like songs, and I don't really realize what I'm doing, man. Like, so we got to be very careful what we put out to the universe. Too. Yeah,
that energy, man.
It's not all energy is good energy, but you feel good because you're like, shoot them up. You know what I mean? And it feels good because sometimes like some people need to get shot up. They feel like in your head, but they don't really. You just been listening to this music too much. You know what I mean? Sometimes people don't really need that, and like you just need to relax. But a lot of these kids are so consumed with this evil energy music, and that's why I'm seeing a lot of these teenagers. They're doing things. They're saying the N words when being white, and they're yelling. They're being ridiculous. You know what I mean? Like they're not respect for nobody. Like not just one, but dude, they're calling me yelling. You ain't saying. I'm like, bro, you can't like just. And they're just trying to act like they're cool. Don't say that word, bro. Like and they don't care. They're just kids, and it's just because the older kids have been showing them it's cool.
Yeah, no,
right, and we're missing out because we're too busy on our own life. We're not seeing what's happening to younger generation. But I'm seeing it now. I'm starting to catch on because the Rainbet shit got me involved in it. You know what I mean? That's what got me involved with. I don't want to pick on young kids, bro. I'm not coming after young kids, but the whole Rainbet shit and them coming at me. Because that's what should we just get into?
Yeah. Let's explain it. Like explain how the whole process of
okay,
this,
so I'm just explain the whole story from the start. So I started making different content. I gave up music. I'm trying to do funny content. I'm trying to do this and that. I'm seeing other content creators in the city. Coolest Gringo. I started seeing him. I'm like, okay, well, cool. Maybe I'll reach out to these guys. And I started building a little relationship with them, like online, just talking to them, comment on their shit and stuff like that. And I didn't realize what Rainbet was, or I didn't know, man. I just figured they were getting paid to gamble online, which was cool. At that point, it was cool, right? So I met up with like Clueless Gringo a couple times, and he started through his videos. I started seeing a guy named Kaner's videos, who's a 21-year-old. We're just gonna say the 21-year-old from now on because I don't even want to say his name anymore. So we're just gonna say the 21-year-old. and that's Kaner for your meds. So the 21-year-old is Kaner. So then I start seeing the 21-year-old through Vincent McGee, Glueless Gringo, right? So I start seeing his videos, and he's making it look like he's winning off Rainbet. Like life is great, running around, fucking everyone loves him, fucking 10 grand, fucking win, you know what I mean? Like this and that, crazy shit. So like I was like, okay, cool, that's cool, good for him. Good for him, man. If that's what he's doing, good for him. But I know for a fact that my mom lost money on slot machines back in the day. She lost her whole rent money. So, like, I was kind of like, at the beginning about it. But whatever, man. I'm not a hater. I'm not a hater at all, right? So, we all ended up doing some content together, right? And then Kaner goes and makes a video talking to like his grandmother or some old lady. It's all fake. She's saying she got called by somebody and got scammed for $38,000 from her bank account. So he's just like, oh, Nan. Oh, you didn't, did you, Nan? Oh, man, I happen to have $38,000 in my Rainbet account, Nan. I'm going to give it to you, Nan. I mean, just some real fake-ass shit. And I'm like, bro, like, dude, you don't even got a fucking nice car or a nice apartment. How do you got that kind of money? Like, you know what I mean? No, man, no. Because I pay attention to shit. And you're not betting 10 grand with a shitty Honda, bro. I mean, you're betting a couple hundred, maybe. You know what I mean? I get it, but you're not. You'd be having a nice car, at least. At least betting 10 grand. I think you'd have at least a nicer car than a shitty. So I'm putting things together, right?
So they out here on that, what they call fake it till they make it.
Fake it till they make it. Yes, that's what they're on, and they know it too. So then I'm just like, yeah. So you know what I mean? And even I was Clueless Gringo. They wanted me to jump on. They wanted me to jump on the deal. Like so, I said, okay, cool. Let me talk to them. They got me a Discord call with the Rainbet guys. So like they were like trying to tell me about it. They wanted to jump on a call, and then I just started feeling super down. I was like, nah, man, I can't do that to my fans, man. Like I can't do that to them. Like I was seeing my mom losing her money, coming home crying, losing her rent money, and like, and I'm 17, so it's like, what am I supposed to do? Like, you know what I mean? Why are you telling me this? Like, what am I supposed to do? I'm like, okay, like shitty, like, but like. It's heartbreaking as a kid, when your mom's coming home and that's the one you look to for to hold things down, like someone she's like, so it's kind of fucked up. So I distanced myself from I ghosted the call. I told Clueless Gringo I don't want to do it for my fans, like I just don't feel right about it. And he said, okay, we'll put on the counter later. We'll still shelve it for now, he said. And I said, okay, cool. And I just like kind of stopped really fucking with them. You know what I mean? I just kind of just distanced myself from them and just that, and I wasn't really whatever. But then I started beefing with Shop Asante. I don't even really want to get into that because like Troy's been pressing charges on me and shit. I don't even want to say that name, but I said it. But he's been pressing charges. So I don't really want to get it. But we'll say that when I was in this beef with this shop, that's when Liam and Kaner decided they wanted to strike against me. They thought they saw a vulnerable, like a wounded animal. They thought they saw a wounded animal. Like they thought I was like a wounded deer. So they're like, okay, let's go in on them, right? So they made fake accounts. They made a meme and put it on the Maritime Meme Guys page about me crashing out on Shop Asante. They made fake Shop Asante accounts, Instagram accounts saying they were Troy Merrick. And on their post was like, Jon Snow sold coke to my 13-year-old. So they're doing weird shit now. And I'm thinking like, yo, these guys are really trying to put me in jail. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck Shop Asante. I'm going right for Liam and Kaner. You know what I mean? That's it. It's on, buddy. Like, you know what I mean? I'm no fucking around. You guys want to interfere with my life? Yeah. When I'm going through shit, I'm going with the real personal shit too that I don't even want to talk about. Like you know what I mean? So it's like they now and like and as soon as I start coming back at them, there's like, oh, why is John coming after us? Like, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, he's bullying us. You know what I mean? But they're the ones that started it. And I even got proof that Liam saying Kaner's the one that wanted it done. Like I got the voice clips of him saying Kaner wanted it. Kaner's been wanting me to come after you for a while now. That's what he said to me, right? Liam Feargrieve, okay? So now I'm like, okay, well, fuck the rain. I don't want the Rainbet shit going on. If you guys want to come at me, I'm sick of the Rainbet shit. I'm sick of your fucking. I'm calling you out. Like now, I wasn't let it slide because I don't want to cause beef, but now I'm calling it out. You already got me. It might be too loud.
No.
Okay, sorry. I just don't want to. I can get loud. I just don't want to. I don't want to be fucking the vocals up. But no, now I'm calling them out. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck. And through all this shit, through everything. I felt like I was doing the right thing. And, a lot of my friends were messaging me saying, it's cringe, bro. You're ruining your reputation. And I'm like, man, I don't give a fuck what you think. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you clearly don't get it. They're like, oh, well, you're picking on kids. No, I'm not. I'm picking on bullies who bully other people. And as I was coming out against these guys, I had people come forward telling me the bullying things they've done, how they've doxed them, sent pizzas and food to their house for days, for like weeks. You know what I mean? Ordering shit to the house. Kaner and Liam. Even the maritime mean fucking birds, even the maritime bird boys, I talked to buddy Zach Rice, weird fucking goofball PDF. We got proof on him, but whatever. We'll see that later. I talked to him for an hour, but he's the one that sold me the N-word video. He was going to give it to me for free, but I told him I got $45 for him because he said that Kaner promised him $100 to order pizzas to Luke's house, and he did. But Kaner didn't give him the money. So I was like, well, at least I'll give you, I'll actually give you, I'll be a man of my word. You know what I mean? I'll give you I only had $45 in my account at the time, but I would have paid a lot more money for that video, Zach. You fucked up, bro. You should have charged more, buddy. You could have got 2 packs of smokes, my boy. You know what I mean? But no, that's what happened. And then fucking, he told me, Zach for an hour told me all about Kaner, all about that Rainbet had to deal with him. He still has an account with 17,000, a fake account with 17,000 in it, and then basically Rainbet owed him some money, and then he was kind of pissed off about that, right? Said that he only jumped on Kaner's thing for clout, and that he was mad at Kaner because Kaner's like this. Kaner will be jealous. Kaner will like pretend he's your friend, and then like do videos and not even post them of you, right? So they felt like Kaner wasn't. Like they were posting videos of Kaner, but Kaner wasn't being friendly back, and so they were like, oh, well, that's why I think they were kind of hating there. These guys are straight clout chasers, right? And we got a lot of evidence on these guys, but that's another whole other story. But and honestly, Kaner's saying that he chose to stop his Rainbet deal, but there was a group chat saying that they think his best friend Raleigh said that they think that Rainbet didn't like the beef videos. All the beef shit, so they canceled his deal.
Bad for their brand.
Well, it was bad for their brand. So either way, if they canceled it or he quit, I win. That's all I wanted was the Rainbet shit to be finished. Like, you know what I mean? Quit fucking tricking people with Rainbet. And I'm trying to go after Clueless. I caught him. He made a mistake, man. He always posted the pictures with his account with 4K. It's always the fake 4K account. But the other day he posted it with the $0 account, which is a real account, right? Which is what he keeps his real money in, which he doesn't keep any money in it.
Yeah.
Right. So I caught him the other day, and then he back up to the fucking 4K one. So he told me when I first met him that you do play demo accounts, but he didn't. I don't have no proof, right? But now I'm catching him. They're catching him slip up, right? So he did not mean to post the one with the $0 in it. He has 2 accounts. You can log back and forth, right?
Yeah.
And that's what I would have had if I would have joined with Rainbet. I would have 2 accounts, a fake account and a real account. Yeah. And he even Clueless said that he would sometimes do real bets here and there. You know what I mean? He's way more smarter than Kaner is. So I think coming after Clueless to get him out there is going to be a lot harder than Kaner. But that's why I'm trying to take a little vacation, a little break before I come back for the second round of this whole battle royale, right? Because I do want Rainbet out of hell. I think it's disgusting. I think the way these kids are dude. This is seeing how the fans of these kids are disgusting. Like, we don't need kids like it's promoting these things to these other kids because, there's people saying that, the dome it lets in minors, man. The dome, like, you know what I mean? Like, I have somebody who is giving me footage of Clueless Gringo in the dome with a minor, letting the minor play blackjack off his Rainbet shit. So like, I'm waiting for that video now. Someone's got it.
The mic. Yeah.
Am I going too far?
Yeah.
Someone's got that video. Once I get it, bro, I'm telling you, like, that shit doesn't surprise me.
I got a question.
Yeah.
Because what you're saying about with the Rainbet,
yeah,
it sounds familiar to what Drake was getting in trouble with.
Steak, yes, same shit.
Where he uses fake accounts to promote it, to show it, make it look like, you can win all this on this.
He's not really gambling. Drake, I like Drake, but Drake isn't really gambling with his real money.
Yeah.
No, he's not.
It's okay. It's just like that.
No, Drake is getting paid to gamble, a fake gamble, which obviously not everyone is as rich as they want everyone to believe. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, I bet you Drake has a lot of bills. I bet you Drake takes care of a lot of people. Money-wise, right? Yeah. So he's got to try to figure any way he can to make money. And if it's doing because no one wins like that, bro. No one's winning like that, bro. Who's really winning? All these influencers, like, you know what I mean? Come on, bro. And no one else is. Everyone else is just losing. Yeah. Come on, buddy. That should be right there. Oh, all the influencers are winning, but everyone else is just losing. Come on. That should be like, well, how are they winning and we're not? Yeah. Like, we should be winning at least a little bit too. Like,
it's all a scam, man.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, just to make you think there's a chance. Yeah. And I've had kids tell me they put their last $50 in it because of Kaner, because of Clueless Gringo. You know what I mean? And just honestly, man, I felt like I had to know if no one else is gonna stand up to these kids, I will, because they'll dox you and bully you, so that way you won't want to stand up. Mm-hmm. And most people don't. Most people don't want the headaches. But honestly, man, I felt like they came at me at a time where, like, I got to do something. Like, you know what I mean? Or else I'm just gonna let these people do it to everyone else. You know what I mean? I felt like I was meant, with everything that happened, with meeting them and like almost being on it. I felt like it was always meant to be me to go against these guys. Just because I have a thick skin, and I just don't stand. I don't stand for people trying to mess with me. online or offline.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I always stand up for myself no matter what. And you always should. You know what I mean? Even if you lose a fight, fuck, you know what I mean? Don't be afraid to get punched in the mouth. Right. You know what I mean? Like, fuck.
Slogan of the year.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? At least fucking take it or try to fight back. At least, you know what I mean? Like, because everyone's going to fight once in their life, or it's going to happen. Like, at least I know I'm not afraid. If I lose, I lose. I've lost fights. I've won fights. You know, I'm sure we all have.
Oh yeah.
Back in the day, we weren't afraid. Like, you know, some people were, but like most people weren't afraid.
Yeah.
Back in the day, it was almost expected that you're going to get in some fights.
Yeah, especially when high school, any high school, like especially with like the whole like like the Gores book or like the QE for the St. Pat's. Like, it was all like everyone was fighting each other and like different schools were going to different schools to fight each other. It was crazy back in the day. I don't know if it was like that these days. Probably not, because you're all a bunch of softies. But it was crazy back in the day. My word, it was crazy back in the day. I was sometimes afraid to go to school. I didn't want to get in a fight. I was because I wasn't a fighter back then. I was a little naive little kid, right? I was like trying to avoid fights as much as I can, but getting older and going through all the hard shit I did, it kind of like hardened me up a lot. Like going to prison and like all these things kind of hardened me up, and I had to stop taking shit, because in prison you can't take shit. You gotta, you do it, they're gonna keep walking on you, bro. So you gotta fucking stand up for yourself, man. And yeah, man. And people will keep walking on you until you stand up. Sometimes it takes snapping to do it, like. Yeah. And that's so much people pick, or even picking or bugging or thinking you're not, you know what I mean? And in jail, you don't want to get in trouble. You don't want to stab someone. You don't want to get more time. So it's like, do you want to get an altercation? But then it's like, sometimes you just got to be like, fuck it. You know what I mean? And most times when you do that, these other guys don't even want to fight anyway. So like, they were just fucking with you, but they don't really, like, you know what I mean? They thought they were being a bully, but once you stand up, then they no longer, oh no, bro, no. You know what I mean? Use that's what it is. Like, I wasn't like that, That's usually what it is, man. This is going well. I feel like this is a good conversation. Man.
Only a half hour and got so much information.
I know already, man. Already, that's crazy. No,
one good thing about talking fast, eh?
I know. I got everything out. Did you understand that? It was like 50 words in 2 seconds. And slow it down, you'll understand everything. Imagine it actually is the code crypted. It actually says like a weird message. Like, wow. Like, what the fuck, man? Slow it down. It's like the weird, like, demonic. Like, oh my goodness, that's crazy. This guy's possessed. Sorry, guys.
So what do you think is like the biggest takeaway from this issue / problem beef or situation that you're involved in right now? Like, what
honestly,
do you think is the main takeaway for it?
The fact that these maritime boys, Zach Rice and Terry guys, came and tried to get involved for Kaner, and it turned out they were bad PDFs, man. And having these young girls come out and feeling brave enough to come out because I'm going against these guys, because everyone else is afraid to go against these guys, because they'll dox you, they'll call you PDF, they'll use their deflectiveness to try to make you be afraid to come out, right? So the fact that I'm coming out, these young girls are feeling brave enough to tell me their story, and give me permission to share their story to the public, right? And that's the takeaway. I feel like, man, I'm making a difference now. The Rainbet's one thing, but helping children be not afraid of child predators and putting child predators on blast. Yeah, that's the big. I feel like that's what God had me meant to do. All the whole thing. The whole thing was to go through these guys to get to these child predators. Yeah, that it wasn't about the rain. I mean, maybe a little bit about Rainbet, but mostly about this shit. Yeah. So I'm ready to catch these guys now. If you're out here, don't come at me if you're out here child predating, because I'll fucking find out all your dirty secrets. My word, I will. I'm sorry for swearing, but I will. I'm telling you, if you're messing with young girls, don't be coming near me, and don't be trying to mess with me online, because I'll find out everything about you straight up. But just don't be messing with young girls, man. That's it. That should be. Why? Like, why? Like,
that's nasty.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, for one, like, that's crazy. I would at least want like someone my age, or at least a little, like maybe a little bit younger, like, because I'm 40 now, so probably like 30 and up would be like, I mean, yeah. Anything under 30 is just too young for me, because like then they're not even mature, and we're not even on the same level.
And they're old enough to be like your kid almost.
Exactly, yeah, exactly. So I feel like a lot of these young guys are doing it because the girls are immature and they
can manipulate them.
Exactly, bro. That's what these guys are doing. They're manipulating, man, and I don't like it. I don't like it at all. So Zach Rice and all you guys, it's just honestly, man, you should give it up. You should like really try to get your life good with God and stop doing the things that are hurting people, man. And start doing things that help people, man, because it's not going to go good for you. Karma is real. And the more you do good, the better good things happen. The more you do bad, the worse things are gonna happen. That's me being real, man. So if you guys, any one takeaway is just like, try to do better, man. You know what I mean? And I'm still coming for y'all anyway. So try to do better in the meantime.
Back up the situation a little bit, and how did those guys get involved into the Rainbet stuff?
Okay, so those guys, what he told me is that he was because I didn't know who any of these guys were at all. Like, I'm meeting all these characters for the first time in this little beef saga. So all of a sudden, I see the Maritime Boys make a video, and someone's like, "Oh, the Maritime Boys made a video saying they're getting you for caning." It's like, who?
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, who? Like, okay. So I go see their video, and that guy's acting tough, saying, "Oh, you want to beef with kids? Well, come beef with me." I'm like, all right, well, fuck, all right, cool. And then next thing you know, my guy finds a court docket of one of their past members who got charged with sexual assault. So I posted that to my story. Oh, buddy, they start scurrying. Like, oh, we're fucking getting you. You don't even know who I am. I'm getting you, blah, blah, blah. And then it's like, well, go ahead. I'm not going to fold to that. That's just, you're all my talking to now, bro. Like, I mean, so then that wasn't working. So he's like, oh, okay, man, sorry, man. No, I'll delete my video if you delete that court docket and shit like that. Because they're in the video saying weird shit about me, like shit that I was saying, talking about me doing shit like that, like, you know what I mean, when I was younger. But I just didn't mean to say that, kind of, but whatever. I was just like, yo, take this shit out, man. You're talking reckless about me doing shit when I was younger. Like, he's like, okay, well, you take the thing down. So we agreed that I'm gonna take the thing down, and you take your thing down. You stay out of the beef. Tell Kaner you're out. And I'll leave you the fuck alone. We'll leave it at that. Because I want to give people a chance. I didn't know this guy was who he was. I didn't know he was touching girls. I didn't know at this moment, right? So we agreed, and he kept his word. I was at a point. But then, what was it? It was this weekend after the whole thing with the Dome with Kaner, where I went up to them and they didn't do shit. The Maritime Boys, Zach, was like, "Oh, I'm coming to town. We should make some content, whatever." I was like, you know what? He was talking about doing like exposing Rainbet. So I was like, okay, cool. Yes, let's get to, I need all I can get to come against Rainbet. So if he's going to tell a story, he was one of them. Like, so that's perfect. That's one inside exposing the outside. So I was like, yeah, great. You know what I mean? I would have did content with this guy just to get that information, even though I don't like him. Because I don't like him already, because he already sold me the N-word video because that's already you're betraying your friend. Like, so you mean, like, so I already don't trust you, right? So then I just told Kaner, because Kaner's been calling me off the hook, because Kaner is a kid too, and like I'm in their head too, like, you know, I'm finding out info on them, and like, you know, he attacks his woman in the Chrome place, and they're all drunk kids and violent and narcissistic and manipulators, right? So Kaner's calling me. I said, listen, Maritime Boy's coming to hang out with me. And then next thing you know, Kaner, after never calling Maritime Boys, like calls them, wants to hang out with them. So I was like, oh, you better be careful, Kaner. I was like, people are poisoning people these days. I was like trying to get his head. I was like, you never know, you might get poisoned, man. You did tell me the video, yeah. You know what I mean? So I was trying to fuck with Kaner. I was like, and then I messaged Zach. I was like, bro, I just told Kaner he might poison him. I was like, you should just offer him some shit. Because I thought the Maritime Boy was still kind of like, I didn't realize he was being a piece of shit to me, like, you know, lying to me and cool Kaner, right? So I was just trying to mess with him, and you know, he was there too. So she knows I wasn't trying to. Next thing you know, I see a video of him lying, saying I told him to put poison in Kaner's water. Which was like, I'm like, oh no. So I'm like, let me do my rebuttal. Let me do my rebuttal. And that was it. Then Zach's back to the mix. I threw up the fucking sex docket thing again, and now he's mad. And then I find out, and then next thing you know, dude, they're pissed, but people are coming out. I'm getting messages. Throughout this whole thing, I've been getting info. People have been just feeling comfortable because, trust me, these guys aren't silent. A lot of people hate these guys, but they're too afraid to go and do anything because they don't want to get doxxed. They don't want to get, because they doxed my number. I'm getting phone calls right now. I bet you if we go on my phone right now, we'll see a bunch of missed calls from these little kids, bro. And I'll answer them like, I answered one at the tattoo place. And he's like, "Hey, is this John?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Yeah, I just called to say fuck you." I was like, "Oh, okay, like cool, like all right, like, you know, like, what do you want me to do to that?" Like, bro, like, you really? That's ridiculous, man. Like,
that's kids' minds,
that's what I'm saying, bro. So that's what these kids are doing. So most people would not want to would give up. Like, so I'm not giving up, man. You know, especially when these young girls are starting coming out now telling me about certain things, about these girls that he was with, that he was stalking them. I believe them, bro. Now he starts saying, "Oh, they're just jealous." Yeah, right, Zach. Yeah, right. They're 14-year-olds are just jealous of you. And like, bro, you're moving in 15-year-old girls to your house with your underage girlfriend. Like, at the time, like, he was fucking he got his girlfriend pregnant when he was 21, she was 16, which technically isn't against the law if it's the age of consent. But I guess apparently he was also fucking girl when she was 14. But their parents won't do nothing because they're idiots. The girl said, right? And these girls were there. So I believe them, bro. I believe them, and because they're coming out, they're like, she heard the voice clips. It wasn't a lie, bro. I could show you them all. These girls wouldn't lie, like, especially if this guy's no prize, man. He's not like a fucking Tom Cruise, and everyone's trying to get his money. You know what I mean? Like, you know, there's no reason to lie, bro. Like, he's not like a big rich guy. We're all trying to get him. Like, he's just a piece of shit doing liquor runs for underage girls. You know what I mean? Like, which is ridiculous, bro. So, like, I would say I'd get it if it was like Bubbles or something, or somebody popular, or like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, no, you know what I mean? Though, I'd get it if somebody popular, you know what I mean? I'd be like, okay, maybe, but this guy's, why would you lie about that? There's no reason to lie. Like, there's no like, you know what I mean? I don't think that this guy looks. Honestly, this guy is he's, dude. They're deflecting. Because as soon as I found out for him, he automatically has fake screenshots on me now. Like, just right then and there. Like, oh, I'm making a video. You're caught on talking underage. Oh, you're making a video, are you? Oh, wait, just that fast, right? Oh, you're just that quick, eh? Oh, yeah. And then
ChatGPT.
Straight up, I showed you how easy it is on that video. How easy, dude, all you gotta do is tell them, show them a clip. That's how easy to ruin someone's life these days. So now we gotta check these people, man. Any chance we get, we gotta check them, man. And we gotta go back to the old days. We gotta spank these motherfuckers. Straight up, they gotta start getting spankings. They didn't get spankings as a kid. You can tell. Mm-hmm. Right? Fuck, man. Like, I'm getting now. It's like, why do I gotta be the parent? Like, why do I gotta be their fucking parent? You know what I mean? Like, fuck. You know what I mean, bro? Like, for real. Like, why do I gotta do that job? Like, that's crazy, man. Like, that's, and I mean, it's probably because of poor parenting growing up that these kids are doing these things. You know what I mean? Because a lot of these new generations have been on their phone. Like, no one's really paying attention to their kids. So, like,
they were raised by social media.
That's what it is, bro. And then we were the last generation that probably had bikes and shit, and like, fucking, we're actually having fun with our friends.
Yeah, man.
We're the last generation, bro.
We're the last generation that grew up outside.
Before the internet. I mean, like, when the first internet came, we weren't all on the internet right away. It wasn't like that. We weren't all fucking in the matrix right away. It took a while. It was dial-up. It took a while. People weren't really feeling it at first. Like, you know, it took a while, man. But they got us all. They got us all now. It's in we're like cattle. Like, they're herding us into the internet, man. Like, now we're all hooked, like the Matrix. We're all sucked in. You know, the videos of the pictures of the phone attached to their face. So that's what it is, man. My word, and it got me too, and I'll admit to it. So sometimes I got to catch myself and put my phone down. I was like, no,
I don't even think our house had internet until I was in high school.
Yeah, me either.
And like a
I was
senior,
like 14,
too.
15. That's when I started getting internet dial up.
I think we're the last generation of individuals that are okay with just putting our phone down.
Yeah,
that's because we're like
just putting it down and leaving it.
And the crazy thing is, our generation seemed to have we were in the full transition. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we went through it all. Yeah.
We're the only generation probably lived through cassette tapes.
Yeah.
CDs.
We had the best generation, honestly.
And then digital, right? We went through all of it, and I still got DVDs. Who has? VHS, where can you buy a DVD now?
VHS, DVDs,
yeah, no,
Blu-rays.
you can't like little pawn shops. That's what it is. Pawn shops. And maybe Walmart. Walmart probably got some old DVDs, but that's about it. They're almost gone. But no VHSs, no.
But I think isn't it all Blu-rays now though?
You know what they probably are, bro. I don't even know. I don't even watch that shit no more. So it probably is Blu-rays. I don't even know what the difference between a Blu-ray and a DVD is. I don't even know.
You can't play in a DVD player.
Really? You can't play Blu-ray and DVD player? No, eh? Yeah, you need a Blu-ray player?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. They're just trying to make you spend more money. That's all it is. Let's make the newest best thing so they can buy the newest best thing.
And now you don't even buy that stuff. You just stream it all.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. Oh, dude, it's crazy, man. It's
our
crazy.
generation went through a lot of changes, man.
We did. And now it's like new ones aren't seeing any changes. It's more of like slow changes.
It's just like different formats of the same thing.
Yeah.
It's still online, but like, you know, you'll go from like a Facebook to a TikTok or to Instagram. Yeah. It's still just social media.
Yeah, and it's like, and some of these kids talking, like, there's some words like mogged, and I don't even know what they're saying anymore, man. Like, I'm honestly like, what does that mean? Like, and I feel stupid, and like, what does that mean? Like, what are you talking about? And then they got all these words for it, and then they're all on TikTok live doing it, and I'm just like, man, I'm old.
I know.
I don't even feel old. I don't even really feel old. Like, I feel like I'm young. Maybe prison preserved me. I don't know, but like, I don't feel old. Like, but I'm 40, and I'm.
That's because our generation is still making moves.
Yeah, we're trying.
Because the generation younger than us is too.
They're not. Yeah, they're
too.
They're trying to all be YouTubers.
Yeah,
they're trying to be Nelk boys. Steve will do it. You're not him.
That's like even in music, most of the.
Yeah, they all want to be Jay-Z and Drake. You're not Drake. Right?
Actually, they too young for that. They all want to be what? Little Baby and.
No, you're not.
The baby.
You're not them, man. They're not like just keep being good. Keep being good and keep doing good, man. That's all you need to do.
Oh, the game.
Was there a game?
Yeah. We got a game for you.
Oh,
game with no name.
Game with no name?
Yeah. Here's where we go from the serious stuff to the fun stuff.
I thought it was all fun. I was having fun all the time. Oh, here we go. This is really real fun.
All right.
It doesn't have to turn into a Diddy party, is it?
Not that kind of fun.
No.
Oh, but like, it's supposed to be real fun. Oh, shit. I don't know what's happening. Next thing you know, all these strippers come in here. Whoa. It's like the baby oil comes out. Whoa.
So I'm going to ask you 5 questions, right? Yeah. I have 10 here.
Okay,
so what you're going to do, clear a little space. Make sure you don't. I'm going to give you this dice. And what you're going to do, is you're going to roll it.
Okay, so roll it on the table?
Yep. Make sure it doesn't go flying anywhere.
Oh, yeah, they also gave me this wicked shirt.
Yeah.
Man, go check out the website and check out the merch. Hey, we started a podcast. Is that what the website is?
Yeah, it's We Started a Podcast at Fourth Wall. You'll see there'll be a link in the description of the video.
Yeah, make sure you check it out and support guys, man. That's how these guys get farther, with keeping the podcast going, man, by buying the merch. So.
For sure, thanks. So, roll that, and I'm going to ask you a question. 2. All right. Now, this doesn't have to be hip-hop related. It's just music related.
Yeah, all right.
Who are your top 5 favorite producers of all time?
Producers. Okay, well, man, I've always back in the day, I always like Scott Storch.
Okay,
especially when the games, the Doctor's Advocate, some of the beats for that song, Let's Ride was a good one, and that's a sick beat. I don't know, man. Scott Storch always had some sick beats, man.
That's funny that someone mentioned him recently, didn't they?
It was Tracy.
Yeah.
Universal Soul. Yeah.
Because I brought the fact that, did you know that there was a rumor a while back saying that Scott Storch was from Nova Scotia?
Really?
Yeah, it was even on Wikipedia. Now on Wikipedia, it actually says that he is not from Nova Scotia.
Oh, wow.
He's from. Did you know that he was part of the Roots?
The Roots? Yeah, no, I didn't. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because I used to watch. I mean, I love watching documentaries on YouTube. I like watching From Nothing to Something. I love watching the Rise Up stories.
Yeah,
I'll go watch different things. And I watch Scott Storch's one. And he went through a lot of shit. So yeah. I like Scott Storch a lot. Yeah, no, he was part of the Roots, and that's where he started off. And then because he met Dr. Dre or something like that, he started helping Dr. Dre, or Dr. Dre heard of him or something like that. Somehow, some way, Dr. Dre heard of him, and they got him in to help him with some of his beats and shit. Which is weird because you never think Dr. Dre would be getting help from Scott Storch, because Dr. Dre is the man, right? But everyone helps everyone, and usually at the top, everyone helps everyone, and people are only really competing at the bottom. Usually at the top, everyone's collaborating, everyone's trying, no one's really hating because everyone's trying. You know what I mean? I usually only see people hating and competing at the bottom.
That's right. They competing to get to the top.
Right? Yeah, but if you work together, it'd be probably easier.
Yeah,
that's why everyone's wondering why we can't get there, because everyone is hating on each other. That's why I switched from music to my own lane. Just doing my content creating. I just want to do that. You want me to keep going? I guess I got 5. So Scott Storch. We'll say, Boy Wonder, because he was always making sick beats. I remember I used to talk to him back then online before, he was really big, before Drake was so big. Yeah, he used to actually message back, so he was cool. So nice. Boy Wonder. Who else is good for producing? There's so many, man. There's so many, but then it's fucking, you can't think of it on the spot, man. Oh, you got me, man. I'm a poser. Fuck, I'm a music poser, man. I don't even have. Oh, you didn't rap, bro? No, man. I faked it the whole time. Fuck no. No, but there's so many. I just can't think of them off the top, man.
3 more?
We'll say Dre. Dre was a good producer. Dre made some sick beats for fucking Eminem and 50 Cent and shit like that. And there is so many more. I just can't think of. Memphis Bleak made the song for Swiss Beats.
Swiss Beats, yeah.
Swiss Beats make some sick beats, man, back in the day for Drake and Fabulous and everybody, Yep. And we wouldn't say, is DJ Khaled a producer? Does he make beats? Where's all his sick beats come from? Because he got some sick beats, man.
You know what?
Khaled comes with crazy beats.
He's a perfect example of what you just said.
Yeah.
Because he did make some beats back in the day, but now on most of his albums, it's all collaborations with other producers and stuff.
Who made all the crazy, all the fucking all we did was win, all his major hits, man. Those are some banger beats, bro, back in the day. So I don't know. We'll say Khaled, because
we'll give credit. Yeah,
he was a producer. He produced songs by putting them together. Yeah,
and he kind of from what I heard, don't take this as fact. He kind of produced Diddy used to produce. You know how Diddy didn't work the boards as much, but he collabed and did stuff together.
That's 4.
That was 5. But you can add another.
You know what? You guys might not know this, but I got a buddy who made it. I considered he made it. I don't know if you guys like Tom McDonald, but me and Tom way back before he was famous. He used to mess with me when I was in prison, and I used to hang with Nova, his girlfriend, back when I was in Edmonton, right? So I know Nova and shit like that. So
you from here?
Tom McDonald is down in the States right now doing this all his mega rap, political rap.
Yeah.
Tom. You know who he is? Tom's
I don't.
He's from Edmonton. He's from Toronto or Vancouver, right? But he makes his own beats. And I love his beats. I think some of his beats are really, really good. I might not agree with some of the.
I'm not a fan of all his meganess and all that stuff.
But back when I first got out of prison, a lot of his music was more mental health and something. And it really, it helped me get through a lot of shit. And I love Tom. I'd never say anything bad about Tom. I love Tom, but some of his new music, it's not really for me. It's not what I'm going through. It's not like, I'd rather listen to stuff that is more what I'm going through in life.
Yeah.
And like, I'm not down the States. I don't know what's going on in politics. You know what I mean? I don't politics. I don't care about politics. So like, nothing against my boy Tom. I'm just saying, like, I think that I would love him to get back to more of like personal shit that really makes you connected. But I get it. He's making his money. I give him props. You know what I mean? Like, he found his way to do it. Shout out to him, man. I don't think he's hurting anyone in the process. He's not doing weird Rainbet shit. You know what I mean? Like, shout out Tom McDonald. Like, he's selling CDs. He's actually doing it legitly. You know what I mean? Like, shout out to Tom for not doing Rainbet, man. Because he could.
We'll give him that. I
like his beats, man. And I think he's a good producer because he makes all his own beats.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he produces all his own beats, makes them all from scratch, and he sends like the raw vocals and everything to his engineer, and he makes it all like sound really good.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so that's one thing that Tom and Tom's got a good heart, man. I think he just gets he's too stuck down there in the politics because it's probably deep down there, and he's been living in America for 10 years, so he probably feels like this is my home, like, you know what I mean. And yeah, he's not from Canada, so why would he rap about Canada if he hasn't been here in 10 years? I get it, but he should do a song for Canada.
Yeah.
But then people are gonna say, oh, now he's living in America, talking about Canada. They're gonna hate no matter what. If he doesn't talk about states, they're gonna hate it. If he doesn't talk about Canada, they're gonna hate it. You know what I mean? Like,
true.
So I think Tom should keep doing what he's doing. If he's making him money, he's not hurting anybody. Yeah. Keep doing your thing. Everyone's gonna hate him anyway. I mean, the people are gonna hate anyway for whatever reason, right? Cool. But I give him props because like he ain't hurting me. You know what I mean? Like, cool. He ain't.
All right, so there's your 5. So
he's like, move on. He's like, let's move. Jump down and get no more airtime. I'm just joking.
Ready to roll for the next one?
Oh, we do another one. Okay.
Oh yeah, we're doing 5 questions. Okay. That's the first question.
Do again, man. It's the same question.
You gotta roll. No, you gotta roll again. 7. What are your top 5 favorite movies of all time?
Oh, this is gonna be gay. No, I shouldn't have said that. Walk to Remember is a good one.
What was that?
Mandy Moore, Walk to Remember. That's really romantic. The Notebook.
Say with Mandy Moore.
Yeah. I mean, some of these sad movies, I don't know, man. I've had them growing up my whole life, and I watched.
Mandy Moore surprisingly good. Actress.
That was a good movie, man. With the Walk to Remember, where she dies of cancer. She dies.
I feel like it's
she dies of cancer. Her boyfriend is a bad boyfriend at first, but because it's a good movie, man. Like, fuck, you guys know it's good. You guys love it. The girls love it for sure.
What was the second one you said?
The Notebook, obviously.
Notebook, okay.
That's one of them ones that hit you. I like a lot of movies. I like King Arthur. I should have said that first. It's King Arthur. The new King Arthur with Charlie Hunnam, like
I didn't see that.
Sons of Anarchy. Watch it. I've got it on repeat. King Arthur, man.
Okay,
that's a wicked movie.
I haven't saw the full movie, but I remember
it's a good movie, man. It's really sick. It's a really sick movie.
Yeah, does it follow the story of King Arthur? Like,
yeah, no,
I love King Arthur in the Round Table.
You need to watch that movie. Yes,
okay.
It'll be your favorite King Arthur you've ever seen, and you'll want to watch it more than you'll want it on repeat.
All right, cool.
Every time I see it on, I watch it because that's just such a good movie.
So it definitely got my boy Lancelot in there, right?
It might. It has everybody in there. It's a different take of it, but it's a really good one. It might not be the Lancelot from the story, but it'll be like it's different. You'll like it, man. Trust me. You're not gonna not like it 100%. You're gonna like it. So
King Arthur.
King Arthur's a good one. You know what? I like Southpaw, the movie with Jake Gyllenhaal, the boxing movie. That movie made me cry, man. He lost his wife and shit, and then he has to get his kid back, and he crashed. So she ends up getting caught with a gun. Like, that's a crazy movie, man. I remember watching that in jail, and that like really touched my heart, man. Like, when he lost his girl and you know what I mean, like, and he fought to get her back, and like he really went through some shit to get his daughter back, man. Because like he went to try to kill the person because he got to a fight with the boxer. Someone ended up killing his wife.
Oh, don't spoil it. I didn't see it.
Man. Sorry, man. Here I am. All that. You know what? Yeah, it's a good movie, man. If you've never seen Southpaw, I'm going
to check it. I'm adding these movies to my list.
Yeah.
Hey.
Well, the other one,
make a confession. Guess what?
Two are for you and your wife to watch together.
Because I didn't see either of those.
Well, you like them.
I know the Notebook is like classic, and
it's a good movie.
If you like,
I
never seen the Notebook.
It's a good movie. I like it. It's good to just watch. It's kind of got some sad parts, got some good parts. If you're like into love and believe in love, and it'll touch you, man. It'll touch your heart, bro. Like, it'll get
see, and that's the problem with like kind of what we were throw back to what we were saying earlier. I can't go to Blockbuster and rent it.
No,
and
you can't.
if it's not on the 2 services I have, then where am I getting it?
Exactly. Yeah, for sure. But
I got Netflix and I got Prime and Disney. If it ain't there, then I ain't seeing it. I'm sorry, you got one more.
One more movie. Let me try to think. Because I love all kind of movies, bro. But like, you know what I love, man? I loved Infinity Wars. I loved the first Infinity Wars when it first got out of prison. That was like a wicked movie, man. Like I was like Thanos just arrived. Like,
yeah.
You know, that was, honestly, I was like, wow, this is crazy, man. Thanos is no joke.
The best thing, like, because I'm a comic book, like you could probably see the comic book stuff, right?
Yeah, I just noticed that,
like. I knew the stories and stuff.
I didn't know it.
But it must have been amazing for people that didn't know it.
It was.
Thanos wins.
Yeah.
And they're like, what? Imagine seeing Black Panther just disappear. And you're like,
Man, I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I couldn't believe that did. Like, that doesn't usually happen in movies.
Yeah.
No, there's many more, bro, but that was just the ones I don't want to make it. I don't want to be like,
Hey, they're all classics, man.
Yeah, I like movies. I do like a lot of different movies. And if I had more time and really not even a lot, I could probably come up with some good ones.
They were all good ones, though.
Again?
Yep. 6. Ah, cool. It's kind of related. Top 5 favorite TV shows. Now, it don't have to be current. Could be of all time.
Prison Break.
Okay.
Michael Schofield.
Fucking great show.
Yep. I like Vikings too. Vikings was a good show.
Okay.
Yeah.
These were all time. These are just the ones that I've been watching. Like Animal Kingdom.
Okay.
With the the Smurf and the family that does all the crime and shit like that. If you haven't watched Animal Kingdom, you got to. Ozark. Ozark is fire.
That's
Queen
on
of the
my
South.
list.
Queen of the South fire.
I heard that's good.
Man, there's so many shows. These are just recent shows.
That's 5 right there.
Those are the ones you want to watch. So if you haven't watched any of those shows, those are all shows you should watch right now, and they're bingeable, like binge watchable.
That was you flew through that one.
Prison Break was one of my favorite shows, man.
Yeah, I go with them quick when we done that one.
What you got?
2 now. 6 now. Is it 9 now? 7 now.
Man, you're getting all the same numbers.
No, man. 4. We got 4 now.
Here's one because you can relate to this because I've seen some of your videos.
Yeah.
So this is top 5 favorite foods.
Okay, well, I've been on a more healthier kick. So before it'd be like pizza would be my number one thing, but now it's like pizza's like not less nutritional. So like, I wouldn't say it, but like I like this Bud Burger, the Magnificent. That's the best burger in the city. I don't know if you had it, Bud the Spud.
No.
Bud the Spud. It's on 9 Locks. It's over in Waverly right now. It's the fuck, man. They got a smash burger. It's delicious, man. It's incredible. So I'd be the burger. I'd say burger for that. Like the donair. I love that good donair. Fuck, man. I can't stop eating. Get a good donair. I like crispy chicken, crispy kind of chicken, like KFC or I like any kind of chicken.
You've been try Korean fried chicken?
Yes. What's that place called? Down right on Spring Garden Road. Yes.
I haven't had it down there.
Young Pocha. Yeah, they had it. It's amazing. Yeah, man. Oh, and even the Black Tiger Cafe. They make some wicked. Shut up, Black Tiger Cafe. They make some wicked
Korean fried chicken.
Yes. But you know what's good? Chicken Chill in Dartmouth.
Yes,
they're amazing. They have some wicked. So Chicken Chill. They have me back a few times for different reviews, and they're amazing. Yeah, Chicken Chill. Who else is good for food here? Terex is good. Terex is wicked. Chinui's, the pasta. If you like pasta, go to Chinui's. They're wicked for pasta. Right on Portland Street, right by Ravenna's.
Someone told me about that a while back.
Well, I just did. Man, I've been eating there, man, like crazy. Their pasta is delicious, bro. If you like pasta, go check it out. And more people don't really think about pasta, but they got like the best bacon and cheese gnocchi they call it gnocchi.
Yeah.
It's delicious, bro.
I can't even say it right.
Neither. I was calling it gnocchi
or gnocchi.
Oh, yeah,
I know
gnocchi.
Because you're not supposed to pronounce the G,
I know.
right?
I didn't know. The G is silent. I don't know.
Why even have silent letter? I don't understand silent letter.
Just take it out if it's not there.
Yeah.
We don't need it. We don't need to be confused.
Like, let's chuck a letter there.
Yeah,
to confuse people.
We're chucking in the word S straight. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. I was like, what? That's homophobic. No, sorry. Sorry. Edit this out. Edit it out. We're getting canceled. This is the last podcast they ever do. Just because I said that one word.
That's crazy. Okay, here's a challenge: top 5 favorite dead or alive rappers.
Top 5 dead or alive.
Okay, I'm gonna check NF in there. I'm gonna say Tom because he's my buddy, and I know I respect what he's done.
Okay,
I respect how he has come from Canada, nothing, to becoming one of the I think most successful independent artists from Canada by themselves. Like they're not. I'm not saying he's the most, but I'm saying he could be up there with a top 10 of people who did it on their own from Canada. Mm-hmm. Right. So that's what I'm saying him for. NF, Tom, Drake for sure. It must like you see them when they're hungry, and you like the music different when they've made it and they've been rich for 10 years. I mean, Drake's still on top, man.
You excited
and
for Iceman?
No, what's that?
Iceman?
I mean, I'm not excited because it's like whatever. I'm busy with life. You know what I mean? I'm not really like, oh my goodness, Iceman. But I'm gonna listen. I'll listen to it for sure. And if I like some songs, I'll put them on my playlist. You know what I mean? But like, I'm not like, oh, I gotta wait in line for 8 hours to buy it. Like, I'm not that excited. But
that's old school. No one waits in line no more.
No, I know.
I remember waiting in line at HMV for Wu-Tang Forever.
Yeah. I remember that G-Unit, man, back when G-Unit came out with 50 Cent and all them things, and Eminem, and back when shit felt real, and like the music industry felt real, and it felt
but
like,
nowadays, you go to sleep, you wake up the next day, oh, it's on my phone.
Exactly,
Play.
right? So I got them, and then Drake. I would, you know, who I like? You know what? I said 6ix9ine, but you know what's funny though about 6ix9ine? I'm kind of thinking he's funnier these days. Like everyone's accepted him, and I'm laughing at a lot of things he's saying now, like online, because he's keeping it real about a lot of shit with the Gucci Man shit. Like, you know, what I mean, he's keeping it real about a lot of shit. But I would never say 6ix9ine as a rapper. Okay. But I was like almost like a joke. I was they did too. Like, but like
I was like, where are we going with this?
I know, but it's funny. I've been starting to like him a little. I was starting to like not like him a little less because the funny shit he's saying. Not that I would like hate him a little less. Yeah, like hating him, but I don't really hate anything. But like, like he's growing on me a little more because he's being truthful about a lot of things, and you know, he's not saying he didn't do what he's admitting to do. Imagine if he was like, oh, I didn't rap. Like I wouldn't. Who would like that? But at least he's like owning it and like, you know, not saying I would go hang with him or clown with him. But like some of the things he's saying, he's keeping it real about a lot of things.
Isn't this?
No, it is. I'll say this: it is funny to watch him have like the ha moments.
Yeah,
people be like, oh, you guys thought you were real.
Yeah, exactly.
And you guys made fun of me, but now you did exactly what I did.
Yeah, no, that's why I think it's funny because
it's like, come over in the corner with me, guys.
Yeah, and that's why I think it's funny, right? So who else? You know, rapper? You talking about all rappers? I can't.
Dead or alive?
You know what? Would you consider Fred Durst a rapper back in the day? Because he kind of tried rap, like little rap. Like
I don't know what he did.
Remember, he was kind of trying to be a rapper a little bit because he was on that one of Eminem songs.
And he did songs with Redman and Method.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like I would know Limp Bizkit. If I could say Fred Durst, because he did like he
never sang, right?
Kind of.
It was always rapping.
It was more like yelling. Like it wasn't.
Yeah, I guess you can put him in the rapper band.
No, I can't. You know, we'll just put Post Malone in there instead. Because that's what they call Post Malone rapper. Might as well say, doesn't he? They call him a rapper. They call him a rapper.
But I think he don't like being called a rapper, does he?
No, he said he wasn't a rapper.
He's a singer, but Post Malone's a good singer though. Like he's a great singer. You know what I mean?
He has some good music.
You know,
I remember it started a whole debate when he first said that because it was like because of how he got his start.
Because even his first song wasn't a rap song.
The first song was White Iverson.
Yeah, that wasn't really a rap song. That was a song.
That was rap of the time.
Yes, yeah. Like
not rap of our time, but it was rap
I
of
would
that
consider
time.
him singing. Like that was singing in my eyes. But do I need one more, man? Honestly, man, let's just say, oh man, who are we gonna say? Let's say 50 Cent, man. 50 Cent.
Oh yeah, 50 Cent.
I remember when he came out, it was on fire, man. Everyone like the Givers I Try, and we listened to that album for days, months, man. From the start to the beginning. Then the Game came out, and then we thought Game was a little more realer. And then, you know what I mean? Then the whole beef, G-U Not.
Yeah.
That was an epic time, man. And you know what I mean? Like, I kind of wish they never did that because, like, that would have been cool to see how far Game could have really went with those guys. Like, because, like, Game was a serious artist. I feel like he declined after that. Like, you know, yeah, he still put out some major hits, but, like, I feel like without those support of those big dogs, you know, how far can you really go? You know what I mean? Like, you know, I don't know.
But he had more longevity than any of the other members, aside from 50.
Oh,
yeah, he did. Well, the other guys, 50 even says they were lazy. And Buck, you know what I mean, called Banks lazy. You know what I mean? And said he had to, like, you know, and you can't carry people forever.
Yeah.
Right? You can't. Sometimes you got to be like, fuck, man. Especially if they're not willing to work.
Yeah, well, I feel like Game was always on his own path. Like, he was always just kind of just chucked in the mix with those guys.
True,
right?
yeah. They didn't, Dr. had no place for him, so he was like, here you go. And they were like, yeah. So it kind of probably wasn't, they weren't really like cool. They made it cool, but like 50 Cent was like, who's this new guy? Or like, he had kind of no choice, really, 50 Cent probably. He didn't have a choice because he probably would have said no.
Yeah, it was more of a business relationship than a friend relationship,
true.
right?
Well, and he has more fan appeal than all the other G Unit members at the time when he came out, right?
When he came out that higher, I can take you higher. That beat was hard, bro. And I remember that first, the song was leaked, and I remember listening on, like, what do you call it? Like, what would you call those, like, where you download the music?
Napster?
Shit like that.
LimeWire and shit like that.
I'd download all these songs from those places, man. I'd listen to them, man. I'd have them on my little iPod, bro. And, like, you know what I mean? I'd be listening to, like, all the new Game and shit. I had the Game album before it was even out. Well, a lot of the songs were leaked, right? Like, a lot of the first ones by Dr. were leaked early. And that's why I love Game, man. The Game, that's why I got the CA and the fucking, and the Canadian, because that's Game at the LA. Back when I was like 90, bro, I got it just because of the Game, bro. I got he had this red star behind it. I got the red Canadian flag behind it.
Okay.
I was like, I wanted to be like the Game, bro. Like I was really like back when I was out in Edmonton selling crack for these Colombians. And I was just trying to get, I was trying to be hard. Like the Game was rocking, and I was like I was feeling good about life. You know what I mean? I was just making money and shit like that. And I was like, let's get face tattoos. Me and my buddy Radar. We were both fucking just selling drugs, man. Just trying just living that, like trying to be like gangster, trying to be tough, and like really, doing it. Like really. selling these dope. And like there were some crazy times, man. I remember one time we were selling dope with this one guy. We ended up like giving this new crackhead a teaser. And he called us back like a day later, and we get there. Next thing you know, there's this big fucking native with a sword trying to hit the fucking window. And I'm like, get out of here, get out of here. And I had a driver like, get the fuck out of here. And buddy was trying to like kill us with this fucking sword, like trying to smack. So obviously, whoever we picked up, they had an already guy, and like he tried to set us up. You know what I mean? So it got crazy out there, man. And then we were just living it, man, and like, let's fucking get face tats, man. Fuck it. First one we got was the music note, which people always say, is that a teardrop? No. Or did you kill somebody? And I was like, no, man, I made 10 songs. That's how you make 10 songs.
He said, I killed the beat.
Yeah, I killed the beat. I murdered the beat. I murdered the beat, you bitch. Sorry. Don't cancel YouTube.
Oh, we're past the 10 minutes.
Oh, we made it. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, we're good. All right. Anything you want to ask in closing before we get out of here?
I just want to hear you have a final thought on things that are going on. What's your next moves? What's the next for you? Oh, here.
Next,
I know you talk about a vacation, getting away.
Man,
I'm
going away this weekend, man. I'm going to a spa this weekend, man. I'm going to like have like a massage. I'm going to a hot tub, man. I'm going. I'm not telling you where we're at because next thing you know there'll be a bunch of like 17-year-olds there like picking fences and screw Jon Snow. You know what I mean? So I'm not telling you where I'm going. But I'm going to a nice spa somewhere nice and private, and I'm just gonna relax, man. I'm gonna accept my win in this whole beef against these kids, these evil kids. And you know what? If they want to come back and when I'm rested and go again, we can go again. We can beef for social media. It might be cringe, it might be stupid, but as long as I'm making a difference, taking you guys out by exploiting young kids and girls and shit, I'll do it till the day I die. Because I'm not gonna have you guys out here running around like nobody can stop you. Because you can be stopped. You know what I mean? It's not. You can't be. You guys aren't gods. You're not kings, right? You're little Rainbet bitches. That's all you'll ever be. And some of you, like Zach Rice, bro, you need to be punched in the face. And I hope I get to see it because I'll take a charge for you, my boy. So sorry to get on we started the podcast, but that's just real life shit, man. And, just do better, be better, and you'll get better and have better. All right? That's really what it is.
There you go.
That's all I can say. Because, if you don't do better, be better, you're going to have people like me coming at you making you do better. Or at least trying to humble you enough for you to want to do better. Because most people aren't being humbled these days, man.
You got that right.
And I think sometimes, and I'm not saying that I'm any fucking king shit, but I will stand up for what I believe in. And most people won't these days. A lot of people won't. Not saying most, but a lot. Yeah. A lot want to care what everyone else thinks, so they'll shut up. And they won't give their opinion because they don't want the next person to think anything of them, right? Me, I don't care what you think. I'll say what I want. If you don't like it, well, fucking, it is what it is. And if it's in real life, then whatever. But if it's online, just turn the channel.
Yeah.
Turn the channel. Like, there's no point in getting, I don't like this guy's video. Well, why'd you watch it? You know what I mean? Like, why'd you even watch it then if you don't like it? Yeah. Or why'd you comment? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I know. I don't understand
these guys comment. I'm like, and I'll tell them, keep commenting. And they're like, next time you comment, I'll be mad. And I'll say that just because I want them to comment again. Because the more comments they do, the more far the video goes.
Yes.
So I'll bait them all night long. I'll be like, I know you're one of mine. You know what I mean? Like, I'll like, man, they'll have like these big old paragraphs. So I'm like, yeah, so. You know what I mean? Like, they'll be like, well, whatever. Like, I was like, yeah, am I? Like, they'll be like, you're a fucking piece of shit. Like, well, am I? I mean, I'll just fuck with them. You know what I mean? Because I know the more even negative or whatever, it's
all engages, man. Right? It's like people don't understand that.
No, they don't, and I do understand it. So I will try to make sure you keep commenting. But if it gets weird, I will block them. Like if I feel like they're reporting my post and shit, like that's something different. Like someone comment negative shit, then someone actually going to try to remove your account. Things. I'm not gonna let someone like that stay on my account because if I feel like that's happening, you got to go. Because not that I like. I need social media to survive, but I like it. It's fun, and I'd be sad without it. I'd be sad. What else would I do? What else would I be doing out here? You know what I mean? You're like, oh, there's John. He used to be on social media. Now he's just picking up cans. You know what I mean? Like he's one of them can pickers. Like, I got like a cart with all these cans, like this big bags of bottles of cans. Like there goes John again. He used to be a social media star. Now he just picks cans for a living. What else am I gonna do?
True that. Cool. Right.
Well, I love you guys. Don't let me pick cans. Don't cancel me. Don't let me do other.
Man, just getting so many ideas with what I'm going to call this episode.
I found my first can, guys.
Awesome. Sorry. Well, glad to have you on the show, man.
I appreciate it, but it's been a long time coming because
I know we talked. Freaking feels.
I'm
like
glad it happened.
Might have been a year ago.
I feel like this is the best time because there's so much going on at once.
Yeah.
We got a lot.
Yeah.
And like, there's more. There's if it's good to come back. We can talk about prison. We can talk about whatever. I got a lot to talk about. So like, if you ever want me back, hey,
Oh, yeah.
if this one does great, and you're like, well, you know what, we got to get John back. I'm down to come back.
Oh, well, then,
Right?
yeah.
So hopefully this one does do well, and like people love it, and people learn from it, and maybe it can change someone's perspective on something. That's all that matters, right? If we can get one person to change the way they think about certain things, I mean, maybe you never know, right?
Yeah, and we can collab on other stuff too outside of this too, right?
I mean, I like doing skits and funny shit and anything. You know what I mean? I'm part of different shit. Like I'll do whatever as long as it's as long as it's uplifting. Most times, like I'm in a big beef right now, but that's gonna be in 2 weeks. No one's gonna remember that. You know what I mean? Like or a month. You know what I mean? Like, and then no one people don't have an attention span like they used to. They'll forget it. And next thing you know, I'll be a piece of shit for something else. You know what I mean? Like, I'll be straight again. And then they'll be like, oh, he's straight. He's a homophobe. You know what I mean? Or something. You know what I mean? Like, who knows what they'll be mad at me for next. But so it's going to be something because I don't bite my tongue. You know what I mean? I'll say it. If I, you know what I mean? As long as it's not hateful. I don't like being hateful, but I'll make a joke about something in like a way that tries to make a point. But it could come off as like, you know what I mean? Like, since he's talking about being straight and proud, like people don't like that. That's homophobic in other people's eyes, which is crazy to me because I think being homophobic is being anti-gay, not pro-straight. Right?
I have those same conversations
sure.
with when people talk about pro-black and they think that that's anti-white, and it's like no,
exactly, no, it's not.
We're not putting them down. We're just lifting us up.
Yeah, and I agree with that, like 100%. Like but I would never want to say I'm pro-white because I don't know what that would cause. You know what I mean? Like that's a touchy subject. Imagine me saying that I'm pro-white too. Get off the stand, get out of here. Like, she's like, don't beat me up right now. I'm like, no.
Yeah, that's because the wrong type of people put the wrong type of stigma behind that, right?
For sure. Because I mean, people talk about white privilege. I mean, I never had white privilege. I never had it. Like, so, like, I don't get it. Like, I don't get that. But I get white people had it. Like, I get it, but I never had it myself. So people are like, oh, well, you had it. Like, no, I didn't, man. I fucking grew up in hard shit. Like, I grew up a lot harder than a lot of people, man. So, like, I don't feel like I had it. And, like, because I never really had, people didn't give me chances. No, like, they kicked me out. Like, you know what I mean? So, I get that it was out there. But for people to, like, when they come at me about it, I'm like, I never seen it. And that's fair. Because, like, some people may have not. Some people black people may have had it really good, and like they would have thought it was white privilege. I mean, because they had it good, they grew up in the right neighborhoods, right people.
Think the difference with a lot of things when people think about white privilege is it's something that inherently white people feel, or not even feel, that experience without even necessarily knowing it, based off of certain situations that you're allowed to do, or that you get more comfort. Not even that you get more comfort, that people are more comfortable with you doing those
But I think these days it's more fair than I get it, but I feel like it's less about that now. It's more about the white sex share. Really, it's not about like what race you are now. It's more about like it's different. I think it's different a little bit. It's not the same as it once was. Like back in the day, they tried to get races to go into like divide you against races, right? Like they try to make it a race war. Now they're trying to make it like what sex share kind of war, like what like battle is. I think it's a different whole.
I think it's trying to still attack it on all fronts.
They want us divided at any point. So
division.
All right, let's not go down this rabbit hole.
Oh yeah, we're here for another whole another hour. We're long. We'll be here. He's like, we'll go forever. We'll come back for a conspiracy one. We'll come back for
I think Universal Soul has the longest episode, so we'll keep it at that for now.
Because I'll go on about anything.
We're gonna wrap up now.
Yeah, for sure.
We're gonna have a conversation after this. I got something I got to tell you. But yeah.
Yeah, good to see you guys. I'm glad I finally came on. And if you guys like me, like, share, and subscribe. It all helps out. And like definitely share it and comment. And that helps out too. It helps these guys as a small channel, small creators. It helps them out. So make sure you do that, subscribe, and everything, man.
Yeah. And if you're in the comments, I'll see you in there. I talks.
Yeah, he's in there, man. He's in there. I'll be in there too.
Cool. All right. Well, that's it for this episode. I'm John Kizzy. You know who Izzy, aka Philly G, because they know who I be. And I'm here with Ray Ray.
Take care of yourself, people.
Can I be John Snizzy?
John Snizzy.
Who is he? John Snizzy? Who is he? I didn't think I be John Snizzy. I'm John Snow. But
we got John Snow.
They now call me John Snizzy. John Kizzy, John Snizzy.
All right, and we out. Peace.
Peace out.